Alright, continuing on here. My dang phone is charging, and hopefully it'll be charged enough because I'm sure as soon as we're out of the dialogue and get into the actual story again, well, get to the very specific dialogue options that will change the path, I need to have my phone for that so I don't mess up the ending that we're going for.
Her identity is still unknown to us. From what we understand, she's at the top of the hierarchy, above the other family members. Her family and their henchmen alike obey her commands. Essentially, she's the linchpin for the Shadow Soul organization here in Akihabara. And when her time comes, she'll take Mother Soul's place in every capacity.
So we take out Mother Soul and the heir, and that's it? Happy ending, roll credits?
Not exactly. Per Mr. Sejima's instructions, we're aiming to capture the heir alive.
Huh? Why? I thought you agents were trying to drive them away for the sake of humanity.
That answer's above my pay grade. It's possible she has some other value to the organization.
How odd.
I'm sure Mr. Sejima has his reasons.
Questions?
What?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How did the organization first learn about the Shadow Souls? Is there anything written about them?
Well,
all that's written about them is in our combat manuals, including the transcripts of older texts that aren't so easy to find anymore. They were originally a bloodline of demons. There are folk tales about them in old encyclopedias.
Yeah, again, this really is just a flip because I forgot. I for a moment forgot that Jameson Price voices Saejima too.
Most of what we know from that era comes from occult superstition. Even then, they were deep, dark secrets.
Maybe that was true back then. But what about these two?
Wait a minute.
Hey!
You look human enough.
What are you doing?
Nothing. It's just your eyes. They looked hostile for a moment. I had to be sure. My apologies.
Hostile?
Well, if I'm no longer a suspect, may I ask another question?
Go right ahead.
Whatever you have on them from the old days, you don't seem to have much on them now.
Fair point. But are you suggesting there's something we don't know?
Huh?
You don't think we've been hunting them for decades without any leads, do you? We caught them. Several specimens. We made them talk.
Are they still intact?
Ah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. The specimens we caught have all expired.
No,
What's the matter?
nothing.
We need new specimens. Family members, preferably, or as close to them as possible. We've been tracking a certain Shadow Soul who goes by the name of Suzu Mori Izumi.
Oh no, not
I
Suzu.
want you to bring her in. She may not be Mother Soul's biological family, but I suspect she'll be valuable nonetheless.
Once we bring her in, what'll happen to her?
Are you worried about her? It doesn't matter. She'll give us the name of Mother Soul's heir. And then she'll give us her blood. You look like I might have lost you there. If you want to know what I'm talking about, take a look at the kid. Remember how he became a Shadow Soul?
What? Fight fire with fire, huh?
That's right. With their blood, we can make it a fair fight. With Mother Soul on the way, we need a large amount quickly. Our supply has already run out.
Supply.
See, now you're looking even as bad as they are. Because you're capturing them and then practically experimenting on them. So now, even if I were, oh my god, you know how fucked, there is no other good ending than the one I'm going for. Because if you went for Nairo, the Nairo ending, you're just gonna get fucking military bullshit practically is what that is. And then the Shadow Soul ending is kind of just the bad ending because, well, you just have assholes running around.
And in our current state, I don't like our odds in this fight. We need enough blood for the whole team, and we need it now.
Oh,
Then even you two?
no. I
Akihabra's home agents aren't using the blood, no.
But some of us, for all our sakes, they have to use those demons' filthy poison.
Let's not call it poison.
Excuse me.
I envy you, kid. The blood of her family has kept you going this long. Physically, you're on par with any of her children. At first, I couldn't believe it, but you're night and day from what you were. That said, don't rely on the power forever. Family blood or not, it will wear off eventually. And when that happens, the withdrawal will hit you like a brick. Just like any other addiction. 1 minute, you're beyond human. Aside from the one weakness, you're basically a superhero. You don't age, you heal instantly, you're strong and fast, and then the next minute, it's all gone. You go from immortal to mortal. You feel heavy, trapped inside a dying body. And that's just what it feels like physically when you first change back. But with a careful, measured regimen of blood, the body can be conditioned to hold on to it permanently. So yes, you can become a shadow soul forever. Or so our experiments say thus far, though there have been a few small side effects.
So, like, send a monster to catch a monster.
Well, something along those lines.
Mr. Sejima.
I know. We've strayed from the topic. Let's get back on track. As I've mentioned earlier, I'm asking you to capture Suzu Mori Izumi.
No.
Be warned that she's very light on her feet. The moment she sees you, she'll run. I want the whole team staking out every point in the city. I'll send as many men as I can spare, but it's going to take more than that. I want you to be on point with us.
Just to confirm, we're planning to capture a girl, interrogate her, and drain her blood?
You eat meat, don't you? Pigs, cows, sheep, fish eggs. Animals can be adorable. We all know that. Your target might look adorable too, but save the empathy for all her victims. That said, I appreciate you voicing your concerns. If you'd rather sit out, you're certainly welcome to.
No, I'll do my part.
I see. You're strong. For Japan and humanity, all of us have to be. Is anyone else having second thoughts?
We do get paid, right?
Of course. Our investors will make sure you're all properly compensated.
I don't know if I want to do this.
Sorry, but we do need you. We don't have enough agents to cover the whole city. I need all hands on deck. You understand? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make.
Once we're all set to go, I'll contact you. Until then,
I'd be surprised if Sara messaged us about something. Oh man. I don't want to do that to poor Suzu. Oh, she's here.
I apologize. Yes. Yes.
I didn't think she was gonna have all that dialogue, and for one, I didn't actually care. So let me guess.
Yeah.
Huh?
Peacemaker. Crunch time 2. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Huh?
Shit, I grabbed a quest that's on the rooftop, and I can't go on the rooftop right now. Motherfucker. I'm gonna just have to.
sorry to drag you up here. Let's get down to brass tacks. I want you to take position in the park. Remember, we need the specimen alive. Do not finish it off. whatever you do. Mr. Sejima and I will be on the assault team. We'll do our best to keep any reinforcements off your back. One other thing, I can tell the freedom fighters aren't on board with this mission. I used to be the same way. The enemy looks human. The first time I saw one turn to ash, well, I looked almost as bad as he did. So I brought it up with Mr. Sejima. And he told me, those few of us who knew about the threat had to put aside our feelings and our private lives to fight it. He lives that example more than anyone. Always has. And when I saw that, I felt small. My job was so much easier than his. I felt like I'd been seeing things the way a child would, and I knew it was time to grow up. I'd had plenty of time to think it over before I resigned from the force. When I took the plunge and became an agent, I signed on for everything that came with that. I can work through my feelings once the job's done. Till then, I'll handle things the way he does. That's what I told myself at the time. A lot's happened since then, but in all sincerity, I still believe it. I signed on before the shut-in project began. They had me traveling all over, putting out smaller fires, and I saw the beginnings of the project. Young people having their futures stolen one by one. You know what happens when they feed. What it does to the victims. It cripples their bodies and their minds. They can't even go outside anymore. They had their whole lives ahead of them, and now that's gone. All of it. If that's not evil, what is? Even one more victim is unacceptable. We need to stop them, no matter what. Hopefully, at some point, the freedom fighters can talk with Mr. Sejima the way I did. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time for that right now. Pardon me, I'm just rambling on about myself. I do that when I'm nervous, especially at times like this. Just gushing out all your feelings can help you sort them out sometimes, you know? I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
You're sweet. This may sound awkward, but I really do appreciate having you here as a fighter and a friend. Now then, please take your station at the park. One other thing to keep in mind. This could theoretically help us find a cure for your friend. Let's do it.
On the Akiba beat, that's a whole nother game. Also, I'm just gonna say, they should have maybe put the friend in the game more for anyone to give two shits about the friend. Soft and fluffy monster. Oh, for Suzu. Because she eats a lot. What was this about her wearing pants? Oh my god. Didn't think I'd see a Star Trek reference here. She's practically just a Kirby. See, now that just makes Suzu even cuter to think of her as a Kirby. G.I.G.
Hey.
Yes. Agent Alex Green, I'll be taking you back with me. Shadow Souls are pests, and we all know that. But if we can harness their power, it'll be a huge force multiplier for our nation's military. We need that power to protect our country from its enemies. We are already conducting research on this subject, of course, but your evolution makes you a very rare specimen. I prefer to take you in alive, but I can salvage your ashes if it comes to that. And don't bother trying to resist. You're a civilian. I'm a military combat specialist. On top of that, thanks to our latest experiments, I become an artificial shadow soul myself. Yeah, you're full of it. Are you still planning on
Come
resisting?
here.
Oh my...
Over here.
She really starts out ruining your outfit? That's horrible. That's not fair.
That
Oh, what?
Wait.
She's not a joke.
It burns!
I don't think I can do this. I think we got ourselves a real situation. Because she just whooped my fucking ass. She starts off destroying your whole outfit. We're just, we have managed to drive him up to the rooftop, and now we're at a stalemate. That's where you come in. Huh. So, apart from you, there's somebody else up here. Hang on. You, play me a beat. Are you an agent? That's right. I see. If you can defeat me, then go right ahead.
Come on.
I'm not trying to do that.
Get bored. Come on. Come on. Come on. Too slow. Get bored. Get bored. Get bored. Come on. Come on. Get bored. Get bored.
And they were kind of hyping this up to be impossible. What kind of bullshit is that? Why was that guy supposedly so tough? I don't get it. And at this point, I'm just letting the Nobu quest fail. I don't care. Ain't no one walking around in a sharp suit. No one's walking around in them school clothes. Guess we'll go do lunchtime thing again. Where's he at? We just wanted to run a revolver, bring back the ops again. Yeah. You get these long dev meetings, blah 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 blah. Okay, but here's the thing. Is he really gonna be on the roof again? Because I feel... Oh my god, if he's at the park now... Well, maybe you can't smoke in the park, because there's children. There's no way he would just be back up on the roof. But then again, I don't remember seeing any other smoking spots in the... Huh? What am I supposed to... Oh, yeah, it's just a suit, actually. I can see it. Oh, it's you. It's me, Watanabe from Studio G3. What do you think of this, huh? Bet you didn't even recognize me. It's worth ditching work to go to the gym. So what do you want this time? Apparently, you're fired. Huh? Hold on. Aren't you gonna convince me to come back? Fired? You're joking, right? What the hell? I don't get it. I'm just kidding. Do you really not know? Ah, you're the one who doesn't know. I've had it up to here. Something is wrong with that company. They keep wasting all their time making shitty-ass games. Before we even get started, we know they're never gonna sell. I'm a freaking map designer and I know that. See, if I thought they would sell, I'd make all the goddamn castle maps they wanted. But why bother with that on a shitty game? It won't sell, my pay won't go up. I could give 110% every day and it still wouldn't matter. They're all a bunch of morons. What the hell are they even thinking? They should just go bankrupt so I can finally cut ties. Just go back to the office. You want to take me back? You're gonna have to force me. If you can get your hands around these guns, that is. I'm gonna paint you red with blood textures. That was cringe.
Getting bored. Getting bored. Come on. Getting bored. Getting bored. Come on. Getting bored.
Wish I saw his dialogue, as I was going to then go into the squeaky man voice again, but I guess that wasn't going to happen. Now get back to work, you bum. I don't even remember what the side quests are supposed to be in the second game. Does anybody? Because I don't think they were even interesting like this one. Well, they're not that interesting, but I think the most interesting side quest that was in the second game was I don't know. I don't think it was.
Hi.
Here, we have it. Fuck, is this restaurant fire? I think the most interesting side quest in the second game was to do with the little sister. And then, apart from that, I think all the side quests were just beating people up anyway. Shit, I don't know where to go. Maybe we can, okay. Should have figured that anyway, I guess.
Hello.
Hey, glad you're here. There's trouble on Main Street. The agents and the Shadow Souls have gone to war out there. In all my years, I've never seen anything like it. The stores and their customers are all in danger. So the people have come to us. It's because of you they woke up to us so much. They rely on us for practically everything now. Anyway, could you go take care of the commotion, Alex? Sure thing.
That's good.
We're counting on you. So would you mind heading over there now? Take out 30 agents of Shadow Souls on Southwest Main Street. 30 agents of Shadow Souls all together? Oh god, not another 3-man battle. Another 30-man battle. Oh, Jesus.
What?
Oh, this can't go well at all. Oh no. Oh, this whole street is a fight.
Getting bored.
Are they all just gonna keep fighting each other? The agent's fighting me. The agent is actually but they're still gonna put their hair on me. You guys are stupid. You guys are actually dumb.
Getting bored.
Out of my way.
Get bored.
Stupid ass angel. Wait.
What happened? Get
Get
bored.
that
Get bored.
will not get away. I said give it here. It looked like it was blue. Did they despawn?
Here, come on. Come on.
Well, that was amazing.
Come on, man. Getting bored. Getting bored. Impressive. Is this it? What?
Well. I mean, come on, that's obviously not it. There's one more guy. You're gonna pick a fight with me? I need like one more guy. Maybe get you unstuck. Dude, get unstuck. Get away from the wall. Don't go towards the wall. Yeah. Where's the last person? I'm afraid to leave because I have no other choice. You reset them.
Getting bored.
Did you reset the quest process because I left? Come on, I need to find out.
Come on. Here, getting bored. Come on.
I think they did reset it.
Impressive. Getting
Asshole got
bored.
stuck in the wall.
Cause every